Fresh, 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 yes, I'm fresh.
Bad.
Who we got in the building, Eric?
Oh man, look here, we just went from having my big homie, Pastor T, in the building, because
Right.
that's my role model. You know, that's why I look for
Right.
to the big homie.
Big
you know,
homie.
man, the founder of Big Homie Inc., man.
Yes.
Timothy Change Jones.
What up, what up, what up,
What
what
up,
up?
my guy?
Oh man, you got it, you got it.
Let me tell you something. Let me go and set this straight
Right.
for the record right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back in my day, I wasn't a big old fan of gospel rap. Like right now, I ain't gonna, honestly, right now, I don't listen to a lot of it. Like, you gotta really be talking about something. Man, I heard this dude right here spit something. Oh, man. He different.
Thank you, man.
He definitely motivated me to, you know, keep on doing what I need to be doing. So he is a big homie. So I see why you founded Big Homie.
That's what's up, man.
So let's talk about Big Homie. First of all, what does big? I know it's an acronym. What does Big Homie stand for?
Big Homie is an acronym. It stands for brave individuals graciously helping others make it every day.
That's good.
Yeah, brave individuals graciously helping others make it every day.
So how did you come up with that, man?
Man, actually, it was a God thing, dude. So I had a mentoring position through a nonprofit that I don't care to disclose at the moment. But I was working with some youth, and man, it was active gang members and everything, right? And man, I got to chopping it up with them and conversing with them, and I was like, man, they just want to be a part of something. They just want to be a part of something. So I was like, man, let's create something where we can do something like once a month. I was at a gym, so I was like, okay, bet. I had access to this gym, and I'm like, once a month we're gonna come in this gym, we're gonna eat like kings. Back then it was just, I was only seeking out the interests of young men or whatever, just trying to, you know, because they looked a lot like me.
Right.
But I was like, once a month we're gonna do this, and I was like, man, I gotta call it something. And I was like, man, look, they want to be a part of something, but the name means everything. So I prayed and prayed and prayed, and man, I got Big Homie. I was like, Big Homie. And it was a popular term. I was like, okay. And I heard it like sleep. And I like acronyms, so I was like, look, let me see what I can come up with in this acronym. So I worked on it a couple of weeks, man, and there it is. Yeah, there it was.
So how does Big Homie help conquer the city?
Wow, that's a great question. Man, Big Homie, I try to, my motto is, if we don't, who will? If we don't, who will? So my thing is, like, I want to give back everything I wish I would have had. And that male affirmation, just like, you can do it. And what I'm learning is, in my new position, I'm at a high school, shout out Sheffield High School, man. It's a real pleasure and an honor to be back there, because I went to school there. I attended Sheffield High School, but I got kicked out. Like, I got kicked out of Sheffield. So to be back on them grounds doing something else with another positive attitude, like it's wonderful.
So you mentioned Sheffield High School. So what are you doing right now for the kids at Sheffield High School?
Oh wow. Man, One Board is the initiative that I started. It's a chess. So I mean, black kids playing chess is big anyway. And so I started a chess initiative over there, and man, the kids fell in love with it. It was like a rollout chessboard, man, like a portable rollout chessboard, and I brought it to lunch one day, and the first day was like 7 kids that came and was like, either they showed an interest in wanting to learn, or they were like, I know how to play. You know, so the ones that didn't, I taught them how the pieces move. My daughter actually taught me how to play. So I taught them how the pieces move, and man, it was. Now we have 21 boards. Yeah. So we have 21 boards now, and one of my favorite is Kayla Frazier, man. They call her Layla. Like Layla Ali, because she likes to fight. So my chess is helping her out. It's keeping her calm. And when she gets, she's about to get in something, I said, man, chess moves. Make a chess move. Like, it gotta matter. Right. If it doesn't matter, it doesn't benefit you. What are you doing? You know. So she was like, look, Mr. Jones, our chess club need to be called One Board. So I was like, why? She was like, that's what we started with. She said that's what we started with. So she actually learned how to play just by watching. Like, I taught some people how the pieces move, but she was like, one day she was like, let me play. She was like, let's fight. Actually, she was like, let's fight, you know. So she got down there and she knew what she was doing, man. I was like, wow. So, yeah.
Okay. So, why do you think those people adapt to you, the kids at Sheffield, why do you think they adapt to you? Is it because you from the same environment, or you done been through some of the same things they've been through, or like how's Big Homie effective as in, you know, the kids relating to you?
Man, I got the juice, bro. I got the juice. Yeah, I'm tripping, but man, listen, it's my purpose.
Right.
It's my purpose and it's my passion. And it took me a minute to find out, like, why. I wanted to know why. Like, man, why do kids, you know, look to you like that? Like, man, put a kid in front of me, you know, regardless of the social economic status, gender, race, like, I got them. I got them. So like it's a God gift. It's really a gift, man. It's really a gift. And like you said, I come from a lot of the background. My background is a lot the same. You know, the game ain't changed. It's just the players, man. You know, they do things different, but man, the game is the same. And I speak their language. You know, I can get on their level. You know, no cap. You know, all of this new lingo. I'm keeping it. You know, I stay current with it. They keep me youthful, and man, I try to keep them on point.
So while we're on that subject, if you could say anything to a youth right now that's listening to the show that is currently going through what you have been through, what would you say to them? Wow.
Ooh. First and foremost, man, like I would say a relationship with God is what brought me out. It's what crossed me over. Like their relationship with God. Like I'm not saying a relationship with a church. Like I don't even advise for you to go to church first. Like because you know I made a mistake of going to church and I thought everybody was cool. You know, everybody said they love God, it's cool, and you know how you see it. Church folks be tripping. Church folks be tripping. You know, but God ain't tripping, man. He ain't tripping. So and he loves us. He loves us. So I would say first get that relationship with God, and then like I would also say that, man, you are strong. You are strong, you are smart, you are intelligent. Regardless of what you're going through, regardless of what you've been through, you still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. And I mean, gird up them lines, man. Gird up them lines. And God will show you how to move. He'll show you how to move, but it's going to be something in you. It's something that you want to do. It's something that you want to do. You know, he lives in us. So, like, man, like, whether it's female, be it female or male, and I would also say education. Education is everything. Like, man, y'all know I was playing dodgeball with the feds. You know what I'm saying? I was chunking rocks at the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I seen cars get seized. I seen homes get seized. Bank accounts froze. So all of the material things, like, they can take that from you. They can be taken, but your education cannot be.
So I saw a post, and you were saying that you were looking for sponsors, you were looking for donators.
Thank you, thank you.
Right.
Yes. So, most definitely, I don't have, you know, grant. I'm looking for somebody that can write me some grants. I'm looking for somebody that sole purpose is grant writing. You know, and I'm building a team. So I got somebody now that's into marketing or whatever. So she volunteers. Man, I'm so thankful for her. And I'm looking for somebody that's solely wants to write grants. So I'm looking for that. And then right now, like I have a PayPal. I'm gonna have to look and see what the PayPal account is. But so it's www.paypal.me/Big Homie INC. Okay. Yeah, so I don't know if y'all can run that across the screen or something like that during this little section or whatever, but you know, hey.
No, we'll make it work.
We'll make it work. That's what's up. Yeah. So yeah, and because we need it, and I can assure you that this is not. I'm not lying in my pockets in this. Like I don't do what I do because of money. Like I really started off as volunteer. You know, as just volunteering my services, whether it was rap or poetry or just chopping it up with the little homies or whatever. But I don't do it. The more I get, the more I know, and the more I get, the more they grow.
You know, we got big homies that's trying to lead these same kids down another path.
Right. Good.
How do you keep them on the up and up? Cause they may see the other big homies with jewelry and money and nice cars and all that. So how do you compete with those big homies and say, no, this the route you need to take?
Tennessee just signed a $400 million contract with the private prisons of America. You know, so for over a course of 20 years, they're gonna make $400 million, which is $20 million a year, and they have to keep the jails, the county jails, the prisons, the halfway homes, and the juvenile detention centers at 97% occupancy. That's you can't do that. You can't do it. But their aim is to do that, and the targets are our children. So I keep it 100. Like I'm like, what big homie stayed? You know what I'm saying? He's still serving at his mama's house. Like you hadn't paid attention to that. You look up to him. You got this young, impressionable mind. You look up to him. You see him with the money, but look, half of that money. It ain't his.
Right.
You know, he owe the plug. I don't know what y'all talking about run off on the plug. That wasn't in our day. I swear. Man, look, you better pay that, man. You better pay that, man. You know, so, I keep it 100.
For sure.
And because of my background, I'm able to do that. And a lot of, I tell them even, a lot of yo, big homie, a little dude to me, like, I know a lot of these guys that's affiliated, like, and I get on their head too, like, look, especially not in school, like, not in life, period, should you be doing this, but I can't tell you how to rock, but I can make you think. That's my goal, to make you think, like, man, big homie them did it to us, they gave us that strap and that sack, you finna do it to them? Like, you finna do it to them, man, like, what goes around comes around, man. Right. What goes around comes around. So, I tell them about that big homie. Yeah.
So 2018, man, what can we expect from Big Homie? What can we expect from Chain? What can we expect this year?
Okay. Like I spoke on earlier, the chess initiative. So I wanna advance that. Most definitely, I wanna do that because it's bringing all different walks of life, people from all different walks of life together. I got Latino girls and boys. The main demographics is Latino and Black, but it's both male and female. So I want to most definitely gonna continue to push that. Then I'm looking for right now I'm planning a summer program. Okay. I hate to say programs. The programs come and go, but a summer initiative, something to give them, something that they have to do, and then also the Big Homie Lookout Cookout, which this will be the 6th annual one. Okay. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do it. Normally it's that last week in May, but I think I'm gonna do it the first week in June. Okay. Yeah, and it's gonna be in Chandler Park. Shout out to the whole Chandler Park advocacy group. I advocated on behalf. I'm happy to say this. Like, no bragging, no toot my own horn, but like I advocated for that park to be changed over in Chandler Park. You came to the last one, no running water. The gazebo looks like the grill. Like, I'm not putting my food on that. Right. The courts were all ripped up. Man, you go through there now, and they got a mural out there. Jamon Bullock, him and his team got together. They got together and did a whole mural. Man, they got a lot of things for the children to do. They redid the courts. They painted them. The goals, like I think the Grizzlies, the Grizzly Association, they went hand in hand. But man, I had the lady almost in tears. And she was like, go to door, and I was like, lady, I ain't going door to door. You know what I'm saying? Like, do our children deserve it? Like, you in a historical district, we're 1 block away from the Stax Museum, and then 1 block away from the oldest HBCU in Memphis, So, like, it's a historical district. It's nothing that inspire or aspire our children to be anything more than what they see on an everyday basis. So, don't we deserve this? So
that's good.
That's where it's going to take place at. That's Chandler Park again. That's at the corner of Walker and College.
Okay. And you said that's the first week of June?
The first Saturday in June.
Okay.
That's when I'm gonna do it. So I'm already planning for that. I want it to be the largest one today. Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up. Well, man, we definitely appreciate you taking the time now.
Thank you.
Come through the Unmissed Gifts Radio Show.
His jewel, man. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, we're gonna get in this song. We'll be right back to close this thing on out.
Yeah.